Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we are returning to the Great War Western Front. This is our ongoing Central Power Let's Play series. This is episode number 35 in this series, and it may be the final one. The enemy is coming down to its absolute last reserves of national will. We've already taken the channel ports in the north of France and sort of the Belgian areas. And we have also taken some key territory in the south. The Americans have arrived. They are at war with us, but they're not really making a difference. We think we fought them in one battle, and whatever, it didn't really matter. They just don't. They're just not present enough. And the enemy doesn't have the resources to launch offensives against us. We've been pressing them so hard, they really don't have any supply or gold left for further fighting. In our last video, we had a huge blitzkrieg. We were able to put together 18 tanks in a single battle and just overrun the trenches with ease. It was a blast, but I think this is probably going to be it. The enemy's down, like I said, to their last reserve of national will. Just a couple more fights and things will wrap up. We've had a lot of fun in this series. Let's see if we can have a little bit more as we look to finish it up, and I'll catch you guys at the end. All right, let's move forward to August. Is it just the one? They're just sitting on one? What do we have to do to get it to be... Purchase any 3 special unit cores. Okay. Yay, thanks for the gold. The 100-day offensive begins. So I don't understand the purpose of having these historical events. Well, they get plus 10 national will for it. I don't understand the purpose of giving you these historical events when they have no bearing. It's like you're not an operational commander. You've got the whole front at your fingertip. So why? Whatever. All right, shall we do that again? I don't mind scripted events, Hauser, if they would have some bearing on the game. But the way that the game works is you control the whole theater. So unless the enemy launches the historical Somme offensive, which they don't, the 3 tanks I lost were because I drove them into the mustard gas barrage, maybe. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. All right. I have lots of supply, so I'm going to use it. Sturmpanzer. Oh, I don't have as many on this battlefield, huh? Isn't this the same hex we attacked from before? So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, not as many. Still, I suspect it's enough to cause the effect we had last time. Just to prevent the AI from being tempted to launch an assault where our tanks are not. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Shiv. You shouldn't have a Battle of Verdun event if you literally took Verdun. Plenty of artillery. We did the balloon, right? Yeah, okay. 6-day bombardment. balloons, 9 tanks. Leichte tractor panzers. Are those the flak panzers? Just the AV7s or whatever that we got. Raise the balloons. Aw, this is not gonna do much damage. I was hoping it would. Boom! Got him. Okay, boys.
Bereit machen.
Advance over them.
Warten auf Befehle. Bereit machen. Achtung! Wir haben neue Befehle. An die Linie! Wir haben neue Befehle.
All right. Meanwhile, artillery, gas. Hit that flank. You know what? Screw it. Let's just. Gas, gas, gas. Assuming there's spawn points back there.
Befehle gehen ein.
Die, you bastards. Wow, they just like instantly died.
Bereit für Befehle. Los geht's. Bereit. Setzt sie unter Dach. Warte auf Befehle. Vorwärts.
That is not mustard. That's like if it was nerve gas. That is not mustard gas. Mustard gas is nasty as fuck, but not more of a maiming agent than anything, right? Don't worry, boys. There's plenty more arty where that came from. Hashtag as if we're playing the Americans. Roll over their lines. We're using the mustard gas to protect our flank. We lost a tank. What did we lose it to? Those grenadiers? We don't have 18. We don't have infinite tanks this time. Those troops on the flank took a punishing across no man's land. We lost a second one. Oh my god. Again, I think it was all to grenadiers and trenches. All right, C is falling.
Los geht's! Bereit machen! Befehle gehen ein. Setzt sie unter Dampf.
All right. The enemy's probably going to launch a large counterattack. That's what it looks like it's shaping up to be. They're certainly calling in reinforcements for all the units they lost. All right, boys, move forward on the next objective. Move toward the B. No reason to hold back on C.
Bereit machen. Achtung! Bereit an der Linie! Wir haben neue Befehle. Wir haben neue Befehle. Warten auf Befehle. Bereit.
Sperrfeuer befohlen. Positionen bereit für leichte Sperrfeuer. Wir haben unsere Ziele.
Pause.
Mannschaften bereit. Feuerwalze laden. Seid bereit. Sperrfeuerwalze befohlen.
Bereit machen. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen. Warte auf Befehle. Rückt zu dieser Position vor.
Bring the tanks forwards.
Wir brechen auf. Befehle
Los
gehen
geht's.
ein.
Hit him. Hit him hard. Make him never forget. Never to go to war with the German army.
Bereit. Setzt sie unter Dampf. Warte auf Befehle. Vorwärts. Wir haben neue Befehle. Bereit an der Linie. Wir haben neue Befehle. An die Linie.
We're taking B now. I was just surprised how quickly they took the tank out. I know that grenadiers are good anti-tank options. Just kind of surprised me, like the speed at which they reduced it.
Warten auf Befehle. Bereit machen. Bereit für Befehle. Achtung! Feuerstellung einnehmen! Bereit, los geht's! Warte auf Befehle. Setzt sie unter Dampf. Bereit machen. Wählt eure Ziele.
Got him. Nah, the game doesn't have limited ammunition for anything. It's all based on supply.
Koordinaten für Feuerwalze prüfen. Positionen vorbereit. Feuerwalze einleiten. Bereit. Feuerwalze.
I guess some tank ammo could consume supply, maybe? I don't know.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Units don't, in my experience, usually live long enough for it to, you know, be a factor. I guess except when you hit the enemy with a blitzkrieg of like 3 tank battalions all at once. B is ours.
Warte auf Befehle. Los geht's.
Gotta imagine they're gonna surrender soon.
Achtung! Bereit an der Linie. Wir haben neue Befehle.
Closing in on A and the command post.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Feuerstellung einnehmen. Warten auf Befehle. Bereit machen. Setzt sie unter Dampf. Befehle gehen ein. Bereit für Befehle. Feuer! Bereit. Vorwärts. Unser Ziel steht fest. Warte auf Befehle. Rückt zu dieser Position vor. Bereit machen. Feuer frei. Befehle gehen ein.
Enemy trench mortar. It's weird. It says defeat 3 light artillery companies. I'm pretty sure some of these enemy units were light artillery companies.
Bereit für Befehle. Wählt eure Ziele. Bereit. Feuer! Bereit machen. Warte auf Befehle. Unser Ziel steht fest. Achtung!
Okay.
Bereit für Feuerwalze. Wir haben unsere Ziele.
Let's hit the trench mortar down here at A. The enemy troops as well.
Bereit machen. Feuer frei.
Ah, counterattack in the south.
Wir müssen diese Stellung halten. Wir brechen auf.
Give them morale boost by showing up, boys.
Bereit. Los geht's. Warte auf Befehle. Wählt eure Ziele. Feuer!
Mannschaft Feuerwalze befohlen. Waffen abfeuern. Seid bereit, Jungs.
Yep. Thanks, boys. Have a good one, the Hoff. We'll see if we get the 11 down to 0 now. Another victory for us. Only 300 gold replenishment, 1,100 for them. We lost 2 heavy tanks this time, not 4. They lost 10 heavy artillery, I guess, no lights. And another 7,300 allied infantry, so another victory for us. What were they at? 11, I think? So negative 12 brings him again down to 1. How do you get him down to 0? What's this event? Defeat 2 American FT tanks. Okay, well. I'm just curious. I don't particularly want to launch another attack here. If we auto-resolve. Okay, they're at 0. That should be the war, right? Let's see. Victory!
Empire, the finest fighting force the world had ever seen, was victorious. As in the Franco-Prussian War before it, the German army crashed through the French lines. In spite of their tenacity, the British were pushed back to the sea. As artillery thundered across Paris, its leaders conceded, prone at the feet of the Kaiser. The Entente alliance
was no more. The good ending.
Would forever.
Hey, look, Austria-Hungary exists.
Germany now emerged as a nation powerful enough to shape the modern world, stripping the Allies of their colonies and building their own. Galvanized by victory, this new superpower would shape the world for years to come. Just how far would its ambition take it?
What's that supposed to be? We did it! We won! Finally, the guns fell silent. I don't know if that's the happy ending, but... We won! Yay! Okay. Do I just sit here now? Like, okay, I get it. The guns fell silent. Yay. Yeah, that flag looked very Imperial Japan-esque. Well, there you go, boys. 'Tis the end. We won the grand campaign in the Great War Western Front. The world will never be the same. The Kaiser, the world might snicker at him for being such a doofus, a pretender, a striver. And yet, he's the figurehead in any event now of the world's most powerful empire. One must wonder what the future entails for the Americans. Also, did the British just be like, peace out, we're going home, but they're still the most powerful empire? Like, what happened there? Because, yeah, they lost, but if all they did was withdraw from the channel, like, the British Empire still exists. The German fleet's not going to compare to it. It's interesting to think, because it would be a very, like, I'm not a huge alternate history person, but it would be a very different world. It would be a very different type of peace, right? Like, the Germans wouldn't have the ability, as much as maybe they wish, barring the U-boats getting more effective than they were, and the British not, like, the British abandoning the convoy system or something. I mean, I guess the Germans would have much more effective U-boats in the sense that Aztec isn't as advanced, and they were very successful in World War I, and with the Channel ports and also the Bay of Biscay ports, I'm not really sure if the British would have had the strength to deal with the U-boat threat. But I do wonder, like, I guess my only point, Hauser, is that any hypothetical peace treaty, I think, would be much softer on the British than Versailles was on the Germans. Now, it might have been way harsher on the French, but just because I don't think the Germans would have had the strength or ability to bring Britain to its knees the way that the Allies brought the Germans to their knees. But just a thought. Anyway. Oh, it paused. Oh, it does. Okay, so it tells you at least units lost. So we spent 89,000 out of 94,000. Or, yeah. Final national will score nearly the top. Allies at the end. Final strategic map down here. Victory score, resource efficiency, national will score, tech score, region score, objective. What's the luxury penalty? Luxury goods, what? What the hell is that? Oh, I'm guessing if you go down the espionage route. Supply conversions 43, tech 44, auto resolves 29.7, battle SWAT 43, regions captured 3. I captured more than 3 regions. We captured Calais, Dunkirk, Ypres, Hazebrook. This is not right. Doesn't give me casualty figures. That's kind of a bum. All right, everybody. Well, that's gonna do it. This was obviously a much shorter video than usual, but we won through to total victory, so I don't really have anything else to add. This was a lot of fun. 35 episodes, quite a bit of play time in the Great War Western Front. I had a blast. You know, the game isn't perfect. The ability to just nuke per enemy positions based on like, oh, we see something, immediately call artillery, and like, it's not a perfect recreation of World War I. In fact, I think the way that research is handled and tech trees are handled is a little bit problematic as well. It's a little bit gamey. But overall, I think it's a really interesting game. It's a lot of fun. I wish the campaign was multiplayer and not just the skirmish battles. I think that would add a lot of juice if you could play against other humans rather than just the AI. I think the AI does okay at times, but once you get a kill chain going kind of on the map, once you like start succeeding in multiple offensives, the enemy's ability to withstand that and know what to do and how to handle that really kind of, at least in this playthrough, rapidly, yeah, once you get that chain going, it's over for the AI. So it'd be interesting to see versus a human maybe how they would respond. But that's going to do it for this episode. Leave your thoughts down below. Do you want to see a Entente playthrough, you know, where we play as the Allies, or are you done with this? I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying once again, thank you very much for watching. And as always, until next time, I'm out. Bye-bye.